players that come to the game once every month. Like, it's terrible how Apex has gone downhill. The game is just, the play style is terrible. The game was supposed to be the fastest action battle royale first-person shooter when it came out, and that's how they advertised it. And that's what it was for about 2 seasons. And then it became the long-range, slow-movement piece of crap that it is now. Like, and
ooh,
the
that's
thing
getting
is,
from Mirage.
It didn't get instantly bad. It's just like, it's insane to me that the meta has shifted so bad.
Nice.
Like the R99, the meta used to be R99 and Wingman, because Wingman was good at medium and close range, and the R99 just melted at medium to close range. And now the meta is R301 and a sniper, R301 and a shotgun, R301. Basically, if you don't have an R301 in your loadout, you almost always lose. It's insane to me.
I like hearing Tatum talk about things sometimes because it's funny.
It's just insane. I mean, it's insane that a game can go from being so good and having a good gameplay system and a good fast action-paced game, like, that just goes completely to trash because people decide that, hey, we should nerf or buff this item. That, like, Wraith. Oh my god, dude. Wraith honestly has the most tragic story of Apex because she went from being a balanced character. The only reason she was broken is because of her hitbox, which they fixed, by the way, and then they doubled the size of it. And then they removed low profile. And then they made her slower. And then they ruined her tactical. And then they ruined her ultimate. And then they nerfed her tactical time to activate. And then they nerfed the amount of time it takes to get her ult back. And then they made her hitbox bigger. They're just ruining a big character that doesn't need to be nerfed. Basically,
it's only because
it's just because of play. It's just because of hit rate. The characters who actually need nerfs: Mad Maggie, Horizon. No one wants to talk about it, but Warzone.
Pathfinder just needs to have a better
characters who need a buff.
for his grappling hook.
Lifeline needs a buff. Fuse needs a buff. Crypto needs a buff. Newcastle needs a nerf.
Honestly, I think Crypto might need a rework at this point, with how he's been kind of
He's
useless
not
to the
even
other
bad.
characters they added.
That's the thing, is like, it's just that they keep buffing the other characters. Like, Seer never needed a buff. He needed nerfs. And they did nerf him when he first came out. They removed the damage. But that's it. That's all they did.
You know what I hate about that, though? Seer came out, as pros would say, balanced, because pros were able to play
needs a
early,
rework, yeah.
and they all said, like, in unison, nah, he's good, he's pretty well balanced, and even
that's why
then, they still nerfed him. No, and even then, they still nerfed him. They still nerfed him when they released him, and yet pros then started complaining, saying he's too overpowered all of a sudden. And it's like, pros are the most fickle creatures on this planet, and it's sad.
Honestly, he did need a nerf when he came out, because he shouldn't have done damage, okay? It just makes no sense for a recon character to do damage.
I know, he did so much more, and then that's when pros started saying he's OP, just because people better than them were able to kill them.
It did like 15 damage when he came out, which was insane because
he had
that
a pretty
little bit of
decent long
damage,
cooldown though at the time.
that little bit of damage meant you could push that fight and almost guarantee your win as long as your aim was decent. And that's why he was so overpowered when he came out. What I think they need to do to nerf Seer is take away the stun from his ability and make it so, I mean, even the stun is okay. I don't mind that it stuns you. I think they need to remove the fact that it cancels abilities and heals. If you're in the middle of a Wraith phase, cancels it. If you're in the middle of activating your ultimate as Bloodhound, cancels it. If you're in the middle of doing anything that takes a time to activate, it completely negates it. It is so stupid, and it heals. The fact that it cancels your heals is insane. It is insane. Seer is broken, no one wants to talk about it, but he is. He needs a nerf. It's as simple as that. I think Bloodhound's honestly one of the most balanced characters right now.
It's more because he has a pretty easy playstyle. For those that are experienced and those that are new, you still get a roughly similar output.
Wraith either needs a buff or to be just left alone. At this point, I think she can just be left alone, but I think she still needs a little bit of a buff.
Who?
Wraith.
Uh,
And that's not even me being biased because I'm a Wraith main. I just genuinely think that, like, even if I
Bruh.
main someone else, even if I
Super
main someone else,
watch. Imagine. Super just
Even if
said,
I'm-
Seer's Heirloom just came out. Wait until this event ends, and he'll get nerfed.
he should. That's the thing, is the reason that
It's usually what they
Horizon
do.
has been, the reason Horizon has been skipped for an heirloom so many times is because instead of giving it to her just out of the blue, they're gonna nerf her really bad, make everyone angry, and then when I say everyone angry, they're gonna make the pros who main the balls out of her in Pro League and Ranked angry. They're gonna make the sweaty tryhards that can't do anything without their overpowered character movement insanely angry. And then they're gonna buff the crap out of her and give her heirloom, so she becomes the most. And the reason they're gonna do that is because if they do that, then people are gonna be more guaranteed to buy the heirloom because she's gonna become the most overpowered character in the game again, which she is currently probably one of the most broken characters in the game. Again, I don't understand, but like, why? Why is Horizon even a thing? Like, they nerfed her and then buffed her, and now she's one of the most efficient, like the most used characters across board. But she's insanely used in Pro League. She's insanely abused in Pro League. And none of the Pro League people are talking about how she needs to be nerfed. Instead, they're talking about how, oh, you guys need to change this armor piece, or you guys need to remove this from this gun. Like, really? You know, I mean, the reason barrel stabilizers got removed in the first place is because the pros couldn't handle the fact that a console player could beat you with an R99 because of aim assist. When you could literally tap strafe around them like a
You know what I
freaking
always
ballerina.
You know what I always hated? The fact that there's PC people playing with console people to even get in those lobbies and then complain about it. It's like you're in there by choice.
Console players are at such a... No, okay, console players... The way console players play with PC players is when a console player queues into a match with a PC player.
Yeah.
It makes me so angry when PC players complain about aim assist and controller. Why are you complaining when you have the movement of a speed god? You have the movement of literally...
You can also bind your shit.
You can
to
tap
use this thing.
You can bind keys. You can put macros into your freaking thing to make... You can put basically cheats into your game because you're not supposed to be able to do it, but the reason they can't ban you is because it's a function of your computer, okay? It is insane that PC players think they have the right to complain about aim assist and controller. You can barely tap strafe on controller, and the only way you can tap strafe on controller is if you play Claw and takes months to learn how to do it perfectly. It's next to impossible otherwise. They're sitting here at 200 frames. They're sitting here with the best movement in the game. They're sitting here with no recoil on their gun. They're sitting here with easy aim. And they're sitting here with literally the best setup. And they're talking about how this kid is beaming them with a controller on their, I don't know, 10 hertz freaking TV with a PS4 the age of a freaking senior citizen. Like, really? Like, oh my god, it makes me so angry that PC players think they have the right to argue about controllers. It makes me so angry. Like, bro, it's no one. You're just bad. If you died a controller player, you're bad. You just don't want to admit it, but you're bad. Like, I've played on PC Apex. I've played like 10 games of PC Apex, and I have never lost to a controller player. I've never lost to a controller player, and it's because Apex just feels so much smoother on a PC. And not to mention the movement tech. I literally got tap strafing down on PC in less than 2 matches. It's that easy to tap strafe on PC. All you have to do is hit one key and then another key at the same time. Which is crazy because, like, if you think about it, on PC you just have to hit 2 keys at the same time. And on console, the only way you can tap strafe is if you look the same way you're planning on tap strafing and push your buttons both to the side at the same time. It's weird and it's hard to do. I've only been able to do it like once or twice, but it's insane. It's not even an argument anymore. It's just stupid. Anyway, I don't know what game to play. I'm bored. I don't want to play Apex. Because Apex get on my nerves. Who wants to play some Modern Warfare in the Ether Light? I need help understanding something, Rose. Sheila. Rose, you good?
You good?
I'm fan of motherfucking tastic, baby. I am a Greek motherfucking god. Fucking suck it, dude. Oh my god.
Anyway, I was gonna ask you, Rose. I need your help. When a girl goes from texting you constantly,
Yeah.
to like sending you memes, is she just in a bad mood, or is she like out of interest?
If she stops texting you, she might not be interested in you anymore.
Like, she texts sometimes, but like, she's mostly sending memes.
Maybe she just, you know, keep texting her, I guess. If she sends memes, she's
That's
like,
not it. Why?
I don't
can't
know.
find it?
just send memes back. If you try talking to her and she ignores you, then that's, you know, honestly feels bad for her then.
What's crazy is she texted this girl, she texted me, this is my ex by the way, she texted me and she was like, saying that she missed me and all, and I was like,
Sure.
okay, well, and she was like, I've been treated like crap by all these other guys, and like, you treated me like a good person, and, you know, I miss you, and I wish that I had never left you stuff, you know, like the normal, I realize I messed up, you know, stuff. And
Yeah.
I was like, you know, I can't lie, I mean, obviously I still have feelings for her. I was with her for 2 years, that's not gonna change, but like,
It's gonna change after a long time. But, like, yeah, I understand what you mean.
well, it's been like a year and a half since we like last talked, and then she just texted me back.
And you
it's
just feel
like-
those flutters again, yeah.
And to me, it's just like, she tells me that she misses me, and she tells me she wants us again. And it's just like, you show
Yeah.
no interest for such a long time,
Yeah.
and then out of nowhere, you're interested in, and it's only after you get your heart broken by a guy because he uses you for your body. Like, what do you expect?
No, it's no robot. He got out again.
The thing is, she's never had anything, like, she's never, like, had sex or anything. She's a virgin, but what's insane is that every guy that used her for her body, like, used her for her body, and I was like,
She got used for her body, but hasn't had sex. I don't know if you're right.
so, like, I see these guys that she's talking about, and I'm like, how did you not expect these people to be this way? So oblivious.
Is that a tiny violin?
I'm always playing.
Play, man. This hurts so bad.
They fucking suck, dude. This fucking... God fucking damn it, dude. This team...
Sounds like yeah.
They literally said I'm trash. Yeah, you fucking are. You got us fucking killed. You could have waited for me. We could have revived better, but no. You pushed 17 miles ahead. Did not wait for me at all. Didn't group up with me at all. And just fucking stuck to your guns alone. You're a fucking moron. Delete, uninstall. Fucking shit. I kept us alive, and then you're just gonna go fucking get us killed like that? What the fuck? You Oompa Loompa body ass bitch. Like, holy fucking shit, it's not that hard to stick with your goddamn teammates. If you didn't learn the first time, why makes you think it's gonna work again?
It's a low quality spinning cucumber too.
God damn it.
It's the fact that you're playing it while she's over here losing her mind.
That's what made it perfect.
I know exactly why. That's why you guys are also laughing. Because all you hear is taco about it. Ooh, pull up a body ass bitch. Taco about it. Taco about it.
No, I love how you're complaining about like, why the fuck are you running forward? And then it's just gotta make a move for a 10 minutes.
Yeah, I know. I was trying really hard not to laugh. I'm so angry, and y'all are just literally laughing.
Why not laugh? Laughing is
Because
much better.
no.
No way.
We're just giggling like
Ain't no
school
way.
children.
Ain't no fucking way.
It's like those
Fuck.
moments when you're in trouble, but your friend looks at you and starts giggling, and you can't help but also start
Bloody
giggling.
caca.
Oh my god, I had
Fucking
one of those, I had
shit.
one of those moments today. Oh my